Hey everybody, Mateo and RTB here from Zpacks, and today we're going to show you how to properly set up and break down your offset solo tent. Start off by finding flat ground if possible, and make sure the area is free of sharp rocks and twigs. Remove the tent and 32-inch tent pole from the stuff sack and lay the offset solo out flat. Next, stake out the 4 main corners of the tent, leaving a little slack on each guy line. Make sure when staking out the guy lines that they extend straight out from the point at a 45-degree angle. If not using our 48-inch tent poles, you'll need to set your trekking poles to 48 inches. With the storm doors unzipped, insert the front trekking pole outside the screen with the handle at the peak and place the tip of the pole on the ground sheet's integrated trekking pole flap. Stake out the peak guy line and adjust it along with the guy line on the shorter storm door, if necessary. If the peak is too high, tighten the front corner lines. If it is too low, loosen them. The corners of the tent should be about 4 inches off the ground. Insert the back trekking pole the same way, staking out and adjusting the guy lines on the back just like you did on the front. Next, remove the 32-inch tent pole from its sling and insert one end into the tip cup attached to the bottom hem on the foot end of the tent. The other end of the pole inserts into the trekking pole cup that's attached with a guy line connected to the canopy wall above the tip cup. Now, pull the bottom of the 32-inch tent pole to make the tip cup pull the end of the tent out, ensuring the middle of the hem is even with the corners. You'll now want to adjust the trekking pole cup until the top of the tent pole is relatively straight, making sure the pole is centered in the middle of the tent before staking out the guy line. At this point, you'll want to walk around to the head end of the tent and stake out the wall guy line. If the walls of the tent aren't smooth, you may need to reposition the corner stakes or adjust the lines tighter. If the back corners are too low, loosen the back guy lines and tighten the main peak line to pull the front of the tent down and raise the back up. It should be about 4 inches off the ground all the way around. Each of the storm doors can be zipped closed or rolled up independently and secured with the tent's magnet toggles. Leave at least one door open for airflow unless the weather is very bad. To break down the tent, make sure both sides are unzipped. Now, remove the stakes from both peak guy lines and the guy line at the foot to remove your trekking and/or tent poles. Next, you'll walk around the tent removing all of the remaining stakes. Fold the tent in half lengthwise. Fold the tent in half lengthwise. Now, you'll fold the tent in thirds. Fold the tent in half lengthwise. Now, roll the tent up. Once the tent has been rolled up, place it back into the stuff sack. Now, fold up the 32-inch tent pole, place it into its sling, and slide it alongside the tent inside the stuff sack. Well, that covers how to properly set up and break down your offset solo tent. For more information, click the link in the corner or in the description below. If you have any additional questions, please leave a comment or reach out to us at zpacks.com. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date on the latest product information, gear overviews, and our upcoming adventures. Until then, see you outside.